I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's finally time. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all been about, baby. That's what it's all about. All right. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes.
Casually stumbling down like action movie blooper reel in slow-mo. Everything glowing and blowing to bits, including me. La, 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 la.
27 months. Thank you. 32 months. Thank you. 3 months as well. 27. Thank you. I did it right this time. I don't even care. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Hold on. It just covered me up. Hold on, give me a second. Let me make it. Let me. Hold on. Let me readjust that. Hi, chat. Hello, everyone. Hello. How are we? How are we, everyone? How are we? Hold on. Let me put that right here. Let me put it down. Let me put it down a little bit more. Hold on. Let me fix this. Fix that. And then we should be good. There we go. Hi, everyone. It's time. It's gonna focus on goddamn Billy the Puppet the whole time. There we go. It's time. It's time, everyone. It's time. Welcome to the stream where I finally get to talk about all of the different medias that I was unable to talk about because of the actor strike. Because I didn't want to accidentally, you know, be a scab or whatever they're called. I didn't want to accidentally do that and be barred from the Actors Guild because I want to use the Actors Guild one day. I want to be able to have actors in my thing. So yeah. But yeah, I've also, I think it works. I'm not going to be in focus the entire stream because of goddamn Billy the Puppet. Hold on. Oh shoot. Ah! We'll cover him up for now. I think I've also correctly set up the donations. So those should work now. Those should work now. In case you don't know, we're raising money for medical aid for Palestine. It is one of the only operations that are still working in Palestine and still able to work. So they need the funds more than ever at this point. So if you want to say a silly thing, it should show up on screen. It should. I have tried my best and I think it works, but I'm not too sure, honestly. I think it works. I'm fairly certain that I've set it up correctly. And if I haven't, then god damn it. But when I tested it, it worked. So who knows? Who knows? Oh, but yes, today. Oh, it works. Yes. Yes. There it is. It works. Wonderful. It's time. It's time. It's time, everyone. I am the most excited I have ever been in my entire life. Not really. When I was the most excited was when I was seeing the goddamn movies. But no, it's gonna be pretty cool. I am the most excited. Like I cannot believe, like, oh, it's finally time. It's finally time. Yes, I'm gonna be finally giving out my opinions. I'm gonna be talking about Saw. I'm gonna be talking about FNAF. I'm gonna be talking about goddamn the One Piece thing. I'm gonna be talking about whatever else I wanted to talk about. The Barbie movie. I'm gonna talk about the Barbie. God, it's really been that long. I'm gonna talk about I don't know. I'm gonna talk about anything. I'm gonna talk about everything. Everything and everything and everything and all and everything and just all of it and everything. And I am so excited. But first, check out this little guy that I got. Check out this little goober. Check out, I got him today. He sounds like this. I didn't choose the sound. You can guess who chose the sound. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And the only reason why I got the bag that it comes in is because of the fact that the person that was selling me the bag was... Listen, I originally came in just to look, but then I was swooned. I was swooned. Thank you. High synth medium for the $1. Thank you. There we go. Yes, we have it. It works now. Hooray. And it should update. Wait, now it updates. Hopefully, I think. It should update now. Listen, I originally went in to look, and then it was just like, it's rough. It's rough. All right? I didn't expect it to. The Build-A-Bear guy? Yeah, the Build-A-Bear guy. Listen, it was the Build-A-Bear guy. I don't care. I mean, I don't know. Did you watch Good Omens? We'll talk about that. So you bought an axolotl. Listen, like he was saying something about how there's like competition. Why are you the way that you are? It's rough out here. All right. And you gotta, like, come on. You can't blame me. You can't blame me. I'm not gonna talk about it much because I don't want this getting out, and then because I don't want to be faced with my actions. All right. I was slim pickings apparently. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Tried to flirt by buying a bag. No, I wasn't trying to flirt. I was just like I was smooth talked into it. He said you should get the bag, and I was like, okay, whatever you want. Thank you, Murad, for the $6. Thank you. Yes, wonderful. It works perfectly. This is great, and it should hopefully be working. Thank you, Blitzstar, for the 5 as well. Thank you. Is this working out? Is this working? I think. Yes, it is. Okay, wonderful. It should be updating as well, but I don't know why it's not updating, but we'll see. Listen, it is. It's not my best moment. It's okay. It's not as bad as the chicken and waffles thing. Okay, I did want to get this. You were seduced. No, it was listen. All right, it was listen, he was just doing his job. All right, and I didn't want to be weird, but I was just like, oh, you seem very sweet, so I'll get the bag. All right, that was it. That was all it was. Okay, that was all it was. Okay, that's all it was. Nothing more. Okay, nothing more. I got a WikiHow on how to flirt with a guy from Gucky. Thank you. No, that means no. Thank you. Thank you though. No, that's great. No, that's awesome though. No, that's just fantastic. Thanks, guys. Anyway. Past all the whatever. Who cares? I don't. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into it. So I'm gonna start off. All right. We're gonna also, by the way, I haven't seen the Garfield movie trailer, so we're gonna be live reacting to that as well. Just so you guys all know, we are going to be live reacting to the Garfield trailer for the first time because I have genuinely not seen it. I've genuinely like made sure that I don't see it. So we're gonna be live reacting to that later as well. Thank you, Joe, for the $2. Thank you, or £2. Thank you. Once again, if we hit 6,000 today, you guys will get a good night picture. So go and spread that. All right. If we hit 6,000 today, all right, that's $400. That's 400 of you donating $1. All right. That's all I'm saying. Okay. But no, let's get into it. Starting with, what was like the first like movie that came out? Like, okay, I want to talk about Barbie first. Let's talk about Barbie. I loved Barbie. I loved it so much. I cried so goddamn hard after Barbie. Like I was just sobbing uncontrollably for like 30 minutes after watching Barbie. It was crazy. It was wild. Baldur's Gate 3, maybe. I have played it a little bit, but maybe I'll play on stream. But I cried so much during goddamn. Oh, thank you, Al Corbin Gray, for the 30. Thank you. But yeah, no, I cried a lot during Barbie. It was so like, goddamn. There's just so much. There's so many layers of it. No, but I loved it. I thought it was great. Like I don't know. I thought it was good. Thank you for the $3. Thank you. No, like it's when you hear like that they're going to make a Barbie movie. When I heard it like the year ago, basically, I was like, oh, how are they gonna do this? Like how? And I feel like everyone on set was that as well. Thank you, Melody, as well. Thank you. I feel like a lot of people on set as well were like, we'll get to my thoughts of that movie soundtrack. But a lot of people as well were like, oh, like what's this gonna be? What's this gonna do? You know, like how is this gonna be? And it blew me away. No wonder it was as successful as it was, honestly. Like genuinely, it was good. It looked so iffy in the advertisements. Yeah, it was when I remember when like that like first picture released of like Ken in the movie. I remember thinking like this could be rough. Like this could be rough. But it wasn't. It wasn't rough at all. I loved it. I saw it multiple times. Like it was great. I loved it so much. Yeah, no, it's easily one of my top films of the year so far, just in general as well. I just enjoyed it a lot. Like the way that it didn't take itself seriously as well, because it makes sense. Like it's just supposed to be like Barbie's just kind of like, you know, click clacking together and everything. So like the fight scene and everything with all the Kens on the beach, like everything else, like I don't know, it was great. It was awesome. You know, I loved it so much. I loved it so much. How much is £5 on USD? I have no idea. But no, it was great. So Barbie gets a thumbs up from me. Barbie gets a thumbs up from me, honestly. I loved it. Like the direction they took made so much sense. Yeah, it made a ton of sense. It made so much sense. Like it is I don't know. There's so much to it, and I just enjoyed it. I had a good time. I cried a lot. It didn't take itself seriously, which is how I want all films to be. Speaking of films that do not take themselves seriously, I don't remember a lot of the movie because of the fact that like it was just a fever dream, but Bottoms was crazy. I think it was made by the same people that made Cocaine Bear, which makes sense. But I don't know if you guys have seen it, but goddamn, that movie is wild. It was a time. It was a time. I loved Cocaine Bear as well. Cocaine Bear was just I left the theater. I love leaving the theater feeling numb, and that just made so much sense. Like it was so like the fact that the background actors were just doing whatever the hell they wanted made it so funny. Because I watched it with like a group of people and everything, and I would just keep on pointing out that like the background actors are like doing an entire dance that doesn't make sense for any reason. Thank you for the 5. Thank you. It just doesn't make sense. Like you can just tell that they had exactly. You can just tell that they had so much fun with it. It was so good. Again, like I just remember just like actually crying laughing at just how ridiculous it was. You know? You know that Cocaine Bear was based off a true story? Yeah, but the real story is really sad. The real story is really, really sad. That's the thing. Like the real story is really, really sad, but then they just like got the concept of what happened and just made it into like a movie and everything. So I think it's so far detached from the true story that they just kind of put that there just to like, you know, sort of like make people go like, what the hell, is this real? When it's like really not. It's really not. Like he just kind of, you know, it's actually really sad when you read the story and everything, but yeah, it's more like a parody. Exactly, it's more like a parody based on the situation. Opinions on Oppenheimer. Whoa! Thank you, Steven Fried Rice, for the 100 pounds. We are now $200 away from donating 6,000 as well. And also, by the way, I'm donating everything directly to the charity from the MCC. So when it doesn't show up, that's where it's gone, because I don't want to like inflate the number that you guys have raised because of it. So just so you know, it is being donated. I'm just donating it directly instead of through the little thing. But thank you for the 100 pounds. That's awesome. But yeah, no, I mean, I just remember like just like watching Bottoms for me gave like Heather's. It gave Heather's vibes as well, which I was like, I appreciated that because I like Heather's. Heather's is just interesting. But yeah, no, I'm a firm believer that if anything is made with passion, it can't be a bad thing, if that makes sense, unless it's made for like a malicious reason. I feel like if something, thank you, Memes Peeps, for the 250 pounds. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. We hit 6K. Okay. If we hit 6,500, I'll do 2 of them. I'll say goodnight twice. All right, that'll be it. All right, it'll be two. I feel like we should be tier listing these movies as we go. Okay, I'll make a little note. I'll make a little note, and I'll reveal the note at the end. Well, actually, no, because I don't want to. No, I don't want to think about tier listing them because I love them all for different reasons, and I feel like tier listing them is just putting them in a format in which it just doesn't make sense in my mind. So I will not. Thank you for the 15 pounds, by the way, and thank you, Freaky, as well. Thank you for the tier 1 over here. I love having readable alerts. It's fantastic. Because I like them. Thank you. I like them all for different reasons, and it's like Nimona. Oh my god, I love Nimona. I love Nimona so much. Oh my god, it was so good. Again, it's one of those ones that just made me cry so goddamn much. I would say that like Barbie, Nimona, the FNAF movie, Saw, those were the ones that made me cry the most this year, all for different reasons. But no, that one's one that's also really good. I mean, that one's one that's also just so like, I love it when movies have like passion put into them, and then you can tell, because the story of Nimona is that it was originally supposed to be a big D film, but then they canned it, and then it was bought by someone else, and the studio and everything, I think it was Blue Sky, kind of had to like remake the film and everything, or not necessarily remake the film, but some of the same people from Blue Sky had to remake the film, which I was like, that's so sad. But in what's the word? In the movie, you can actually see a little billboard that says like Blue Sky lives, and like that's just such a good, like, I love that. I love that so much, especially with just how the industry is, especially towards animators, like, and towards like VFX artists and just creative people in general, because they would rather have something soulless that gets pumped out every so often and all of that than like, you know, something that's actually, you know, good and has meaning behind it. Because like, that's the thing, AI could never make goddamn like Cocaine Bear. Okay, like AI could never make like, you know, all of these like just crazy ass films, and that's what I love about it, is that it's just like, it's just you just can't replicate that. You can't replicate that just human stupidity when it comes to making films, you know. And that's what I love it. That's what I love about it the most. Thank you, Starry, for the 20 pounds. Thank you so much. We are now, look at that, 400 away from 6,500. Or actually, no, let's get to 6666. Let's do that one. But yeah, no, it's pretty. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I've enjoyed pretty much all the films that I've seen this year. I don't think I've left a film and been like, by the way, I'm not going to be just talking about one film at a time, so I'm just going to be flip-flopping between just a bunch of different films. So if you're here for one film, you're probably going to have to just like find random clips throughout the entire thing. But no, I mean, it's like, the one that I did, I'm going to say it, the one that I left the most, like, not necessarily like I didn't like it, but necessarily just I thought that it could improve, was the FNAF movie. It was. I'll admit, I left the theater being initially like, that was good. I really want to rewrite some certain aspects of it because it doesn't match what I have in my mind. That's the thing, is that I feel like that happened with a lot of people, is that they had this expectation going in, and what they got was, you know, odd. What they got was odd, and it was a good odd. It was different. It was like, you know, interesting. It was not just following the format that everyone wanted of like, yeah, you know, gonna kill these kids and then wah, boo, spooky. Like, no, it took some aspects of it and sort of switched them around and they made a good film. Did they make a perfect film? I don't think so, but I think they've learned from it, and I think that the second film is going to be much, much better. Also, the 20-minute Freddy and Bonnie makeout scene in the FNAF movie. Meh. Could have done more with that. Not long enough. No. But no, I mean, I thought that a lot of the choices that they made were really, really good. I thought that a lot of the decisions that they've made were incredible, and I really, really liked how it took a lot from different aspects of, you know, many different timelines and everything. Because like, I've got like the books right here, and I was like reading through, you know, some of the books and everything, and I found like, oh, this just happens in the film. just to a T. Like this aspect of it just straight up well, maybe not that part actually. Maybe not that specific part, but you know, there was a lot to it. There's a lot to it that I loved. There was some bits that I was like, okay. Nah, okay, all right, sure. I want Josh Hutcherson carnally. Amen. But no, I mean, I thought it was good. I thought it was very, very good. Was it better? Was it the best? I felt like there were some things that could be improved, but hey, it's a complicated mess. When you make a film for fans that have been following one of the most convoluted timelines in all of media history, you're gonna get a confusing film. You're not gonna get something that's like that makes sense. You know, you're gonna get goddamn, you know, drawings and stuff. You know, of course. Thank you for the 20 pounds. Thank you. But like, you're gonna get goddamn drawings. You're not gonna get, you know, you're not gonna get a lot. But yeah, Matthew Lillard did so good. Yeah, no, I'm still excited for it, and I still loved it a lot. And I want so badly to. One of my goals in the next like 3 years is to be on one of the sets. That is one of my goals. That is one of my itty bitty goals, is that I want to just be on one of the sets at some point. All right, because you have no idea. I want them so goddamn bad to make this like how Saw was. You know how Saw was with like their convoluted ass timelines, their confusing story, and the fact that it stretched over about like 7 movies? I want that. I want a convoluted mess of films, all right? That don't do well in any aspect of like critic reviews, but I will love them. Okay? I want to see just random stuff being pulled out every which way. I want to see, you know, like I want to see messy lore but just put in the films, all right? Like, because I honestly, that's what I love the most about it, you know? Like, I want them to pull out some stuff that it's just like, yeah, the remnants and crap, and this guy's, guess what, this guy's alive, and then he's got, you know, ghost spirits and all that. I want to see, you know, I need to see something go inside Josh Hutcherson. I mean, Ennard, what? Hello. I'm never getting invited to a set. No, that was a bit. That was a bit because, you know, the Ennard thing that happens to Michael in the games. It's a joke. Please still invite me to the set and the movie premiere. I really want to go. Thank you. Our partner was supposed to be the security guard in the opening scene. Yeah, I could very much tell that opening scene was supposed to have more meaning, because they could have just started it at the beginning of the film where it does like the intro and everything, and it would have been just the same film. You know, it's like he was just kind of there and then he died and then that was it. Maybe it is supposed to foreshadow like the same scene that happens with Mike, you know, later on in the hallway, but I don't know. I mean, Mark was busy. Yeah, he was busy making goddamn Iron Lung. All right, I feel like that's, you know, pretty okay. You know, I feel like that's pretty okay. You know, but hey, how he escaped the torture machine? Yeah, I guess it set up how he escaped the torture machine. Sure, absolutely. But yeah, no, and it's obviously not a film for everyone. That's the thing. Is that it is not a film for everyone. Like, it is very obviously towards, like, you know, certain demographics, certain people with background knowledge and all that. And, you know, it's okay. It's good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Overall, good time. I had fun, and I learned to enjoy a lot of it afterward as well. And Corey was in it. So, like, how can you hate it? How can you hate it? Have you seen the new Starkid musical? I have. I have seen the new Starkid musical. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I watched it on the plane. I liked it a lot. I always love Starkid. Those guys are all great. They're all so talented. They're awesome. Have you seen Mutant Mayhem? I have seen Mutant Mayhem. It was also really good because of the fact that it didn't take itself seriously. You know, that's the things that movies take themselves too seriously nowadays. And it's so, like, unless it's like a serious movie, I don't know. Like, Oh no. Speaking of a movie that's going to take itself too seriously, let's react to the Garfield trailer. I have not seen this. I want to make that very, very clear. I have not seen anything except for like a few screenshots. And wait, I want to make predictions before I watch it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I have not heard Chris Pratt's voice. I've not heard Chris Pratt's voice, but I feel like it's going to be like, it's gonna sound like him, but also sound like Bill Murray's Garfield, but also sound like the original voice of Garfield, but it's just gonna mostly still be Chris Pratt. I would hope that they would play like the Garfield show theme or something, but knowing animated films, it's probably going to be some like weird ass pop song that has nothing to do with the film. And what else? He's going to mess up some lasagna. That's what's going to happen. All right, those are my three predictions. Those are my three predictions. All right, here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready? Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, the Garfield movie official trailer. Oh, he looks so baby, though. He looks so baby, though. Oh, my God. That is the most baby I've ever seen. Holy. No, stop playing it. Stop playing it. Okay, hold on. I have to pause my music. Give me a second. Okay. Hold on. Oh, he's so baby. Oh, my God. That is awesome. Shout out, baby. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, let me like put it. Hold on, let me like do this. There we go. Okay. And then let me move this. I'll move it away for a second and then we'll be good. Okay. He's so baby though. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Okay, I'm gonna give all my thoughts on this. So I wish that they went a cartoony route with this. I get why, because it's like the, you know, like 3D animation thing that they always do. But I do wish that they went a more cartoony route with this. I feel like I would have loved a more cartoony movie, but it makes sense why they did the style that they did. I don't know, but we'll see. And then, yeah, he's just, oh my God, he's so baby. Oh, I love him. That's just my reaction to seeing Garfield, though. I mean, come on, let's be real. All right, cool. Let's do it. I've seen that. Yeah, it's this animation style of just anything, which is weird because this comes from Sony, who made like Into the Spider-Verse and all that stuff. So why did they just go back to like the same animation style that everyone else is doing instead of like trying to make like a really unique Garfield film? But who cares? Yeah.
You hungry?
Oh, he's so baby. Round of applause, everyone. Round of applause. He has arrived. He has arrived, baby.
Little guy.
I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for this. I don't care. I'm a sucker for it. I just love Garfield. I just love Garfield a lot. They could have him do like a song and dance routine and like this be like a musical movie, and I would still love it because of the fact that it's Garfield. That's it. That's it, dude. That's all I care about, really. Look at him. Oh! Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy, dude. Okay, I like that. I like that they are keeping the style though. I'm very, very happy about that. They've at least kept the style, because like look, like the people in the back and everything, they've at least kept his style, which is kudos on that, because that's way better than trying to, you know, do something else, or, you know, it's good. It's good. Making John depressed right from the beginning. Yes, character. That's correct. That's correct characterization of John. He is sad, lonely, alone, and depressed. Hell yeah. Look at that. He went to go eat an entire goddamn pizza by himself. That is so John Core. All right, that is so John Core. They have got him. They have got him down to a T with that. All right, to a T. Okay. I like. Okay. I wish that it wasn't 3D, but I do kind of mess with the way that they've done the expressions in this. Like that. Like this does look like a frame from a cartoon. If you were to draw this in a cartoon style, it would look like the cartoon still, which I feel is at least respectable. I can look past the 3D aspect of it if they, because of the fact that they kept this.
Oh.
He's so baby. Oh my god, I love him.
Hi there, little buddy.
Okay, John's voice actor sounds like a dweeb. So again, perfect. Look at him. Look at him.
You hungry, little guy?
I love that. I love the way that he sits. They got the way that he sits. Look at him. Yes! Yes! I love Garfield. I love Garfield so much.
You want a little more?
Okay, I like that. I like that little bit. Again, it is okay. So it is keeping like the cartoony aspects of it. That's good. Because like if you look through, right, like it's like, look, so you have like that and everything. Like you still have like I think they still have smear frames in this, which I think is very respectable. Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, they've got smear frames. That's a smear frame and a half if I've ever seen one. They definitely have smear frames in this, which is good, which is very, very good. All right, not worrying about like, you know, like aspects. And I'm not an animator, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's more squash and stress. Okay, but yeah, but like allowing like things to move like past their limits and everything for the sake of exaggerated like, you know, movements or exaggerated emotions and everything. I feel like that is good. I love him. I love him so much. Oh my god, can it just be him as a baby where he just like doesn't talk?
And that's how I adopted John.
I mean, I feel like his voice matches it more than like most A-tier celebrities, at least. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like voice, and no one would, I feel like this would have been, if they got like an actual voice actor, it would have been so much better for it. Like, I don't know, because I feel like okay, you know what? No, I've only heard one sentence. Who knows?
Okay, now.
Okay, I like. What did I just hear? I swear to God, if there is some random ass pop song in the middle of this trailer that doesn't make any sense in the context of the film, okay, hold on. I like that. That looks like it's from the comic. That's good. Love it. Cool. Odie looks off. Am I the only, like,
And that's
I actually, they both look off. But I mean, it's how you do it with 3D animation. You have to make withdrawals. So I'm not gonna be too like harsh on it, but
how I adopted John.
Okay, now have you ever been with a place? Don't need
why do they do this? Why do they put random ass songs? I mean, like, I get it. You have to have like something, but like, at least it is Silk Sonic. Silk Sonic, I like Silk Sonic. They're cool, you know. I like them, but I don't know. I would have, dude. If I genuinely heard like if I heard like the like I would have lost it, dude. I would have genuinely lost it. I would have like exploded. All right, that would have been great. you know, or if it's an original song, or if it's an original song for the film, sure. But I don't know. I mean, oh my God, what if they made like, could you imagine instead of like a really, like it's an animated film song, but instead of like, you know, like Happy for Despicable Me, you get like What Was I Made For Barbie, but for Garfield instead. You just get some like depressing ass song, but that's the song for the film. It's some dude. Oh my God, if they did that, movie of the century. All right, movie of the century. If Garfield goes through an existential crisis, all right, and like has to figure out who he is, all right, that'd be great.
No, please, no. Ow, it's so hot. Ow, it's really hurting. Ow, ow, ow.
I'm a sucker for Garfield, man. I don't even care. I don't even care. Who cares? I love that. I just love Garfield. That's the thing. Like, if this was any other movie, I'd be like, okay, this is stupid. But it's because of the fact that it's Garfield. I love him.
Say when.
Never, John. Bury me in cheese.
Okay, that is very much the same sort of cadence that Bill Murray had in his live action one. And this is weird for me to be getting into the history of Garfield voice actors, but it feels more so like he is trying to emulate what has come before. And when you're gonna do that, you might as well just get the person that was doing it before. That's the thing, right? Like, if what you are going to do as a voice actor, right, is just emulate what has come before, when the voice actor is willing and able to do it, they're obviously, right, there's times when voice actors change, you know, because of like contracts, because of all of that, that's fine. But I feel like if the voice actor is able to do it and be able to put more life and energy into the character, you're gonna get a better film. Yes, you may not get as much of like a big film because of the fact that you don't have that big name attached to it, but I feel like replacing voice actors with big name actors is just kind of one of the worst things that's happened in the past like 10-ish years. You know, like there are actors that are good at voice acting, don't get me wrong. If they're like singers, if they're like, you know, like there definitely are actors that have that exception and everything, right? But if the only reason why they are in the role that they are is because of the fact that they are a big name and not because there is genuine belief that they can do the voice well, which with this I can kind of get a little bit because of the fact that he already sort of has a little bit of the cadence. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, like that's the thing. Like Jack Black for Bowser, yeah, exactly. Jack Black for Bowser was perfect because he put in the work, he made a voice, and he performed. He sold it, all right? And it wasn't just because he was Jack Black, it was because of the fact that that is his persona. That's who he is. You know, he's able to do that, you know? But there's a difference between, you know, making that performance and just speaking as you, but just with a slightly different voice, you know? But I don't know. We'll see.
I apologize in advance. The eating you're about to see will not be pretty. And if you have young children...
He has eyeliner. Am I the only one that's seeing that? They gave him eyeliner. He's serving Couldnt. That's awesome.
This would be a good time for them to leave the room.
You ain't never seen nobody this.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Hey, Junior, this is Vic, my father.
You ever jumped a train?
Garfield's gonna have daddy issues in this? That's the plot line? The plot line is that Garfield has daddy issues? That's film of the year. Who cares? Who cares, dude? Who cares? It's Garfield, man. I love it. That's great. That's I can't believe that. Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
Never jumped.
Here's that stop.
Really? Where?
I like the okay. I kind of like the cartoony bits. That was just him. Okay.
Oh, Odie, you think he'd see that coming?
For the show Monkey Kid, I haven't. I think I heard it from you. Olive Garden? Sorry, that's all I saw. Why is there Olive Garden? Is that the sponsor? All right. Why does he look smooth? Why does he look smooth here? Like painted here. Why does he look smooth? I think it's... Huh. Okay.
Wait for it.
Oh, okay, this is just a promo. That's just a promo. All right. Huh. Okay. So, overall thoughts. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But I don't know. It's gonna be a thing of like I'm gonna have to see the film, and this is gonna be a film that's made for kids. I'm gonna be honest. This isn't gonna be a film that's made for the biggest Garfield fan of all time. But I think it's still I think it'll still be enjoyable. If they no. What will make this film, all right, for me, a 10 out of 10 is if they have a reference to John's neighbor being kept in the basement. If they have a reference to his neighbor being kept in the basement, because that canonically happens in the storyline of Garfield, then this is a 10 out of 10 film. Then it is made for me. Okay? No, genuinely. Yeah. It is a plot line in the fact that, hold on, I'm going to show you guys a photo. You guys are going to lose your mind, but I'm going to show you a photo. There is an entire plot line in which, hold on, let me do that. Okay, hold on. Let me show you guys. Wait. Garfield, neighbor in basement. Lyman. Okay, so, oh no, he was the roommate of John Arbuckle. This is an actual screenshot from one of the games where you go into the basement and you find this. This is an actual screenshot. If they have a reference to this in any way, I will love this film until I die. All right? I will make a goddamn fan burner account, all right, called Garfield Fan 2486933333333, and I will fight tooth and nail for this film. Okay? I want, because this is one of the funniest things to happen in all of comic history, is the fact that canonically Garfield's roommate, or John's roommate, is just in the basement, and they never know, we don't know why. It is so funny. It is so funny. But yeah, that is my Garfield review. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe. There it is. that was for my editor. Yeah. So overall, you guys, I don't know. I don't agree with, hiring just random actors and everything. Also, I won't be talking about any big D productions, just so we're all very aware. Okay? Just so everyone knows. All right? I will not be talking about any of those. Anyway, let's get to this little guy, shall we? Saw X. Saw X. I cried throughout most of Saw X because of the fact that it is one of my favorite Saw films of all time. I think it is like genuinely top 3 for me. It is so incredibly good. It is so incredibly good. It was a masterpiece. Genuinely, Like, because for the first time in a while, we saw John Kramer's reasoning to be valid for the first time in a while. Because if you guys know the Saw series, all right, for a little bit he just goes like in this next, hold on, he goes like this.
For years, you have crushed that bug. And now you will be the one to be crushed. In 10 minutes, this giant boot is going to slam down on your penis. Like, that's the thing.
That's what happens in the Saw films, pretty much. Like, he puts a guy that is a chain smoker in a breathing competition. He puts a guy that smokes for the reasoning is because he hasn't been able to kick his smoking habit. He puts them in a breathing competition. Gotta admit, that's really funny, but also terrible. He puts them in a goddamn breathing competition. Like, that is, it's really funny, but at the same time, Jesus Christ. But no, Saw X was a wonderful, in my opinion, return to form for what was a very shaky Saw legacy, because the past two films have not been very good. Jigsaw and Spiral from the Book of Saw, not the best for a lot of reasons. Jigsaw mainly because of, thank you, Briar, for the $20. Thank you so much. Jigsaw mainly for me was confusing because of the fact that it takes place apparently before all of the games. How are there flat screen TVs before all of the other games? Is that just something that we're supposed, the technology is a lot more. It doesn't show a John Kramer, just having newly made, certain traps that are still not functioning, that are still, rudimentary in his goddamn warehouse. It just shows this, he has made this entire barn and everything. And it's got incredible thing. He's predicting where people are stepping and all that. And it's it doesn't, and then it's all of a sudden, yeah, this guy's been here the whole time. Sure, this guy's just been here too, which Saw has done in the past, but it feels like this one was a bit more of a stretch. And then Saw Spiral, oh my God. Can I talk about, okay, the Book of Saw, right, is one of the best ideas for the Saw franchise. The fact that you can have stories happen alongside Jigsaw's, they don't have to be with John Kramer. You can just have them in the same universe and have an entire series based on it, because there are going to be copycat killers inside of the universe, right? The thing is, right, is that I would love if we just got a TV show. A Saw TV show, I would make it. Please, let me make the Saw TV show. I don't even care. Give me the reins. I swear to God I can do it. All right? Because the Book of Saw is one of the best ideas that they have had, all right, in a while. All right, not in a while. They always have great ideas, and I love them very, very dearly. And I love the writers, everyone. It's good. But I would love a TV show with it, because you can have, right, because the way that Saw works, right, and the way that Saw worked for a while is that it became sort of this soap opera, just interconnected mess of films, right, which people grew to love, right? And imagine them being able to do that, but in an actual TV format. They're actually able to make the twists that they want to make, right? That would be incredible. I would love that so much. All right, let me make the next Saw stuff. I swear to God, I'll do it justice. All right? Just want to donate and say I watched your stuff ages ago, but your new stuff is probably back. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Anyone coming back? What's up? I'm wild now. But no, I would absolutely love it. But yeah, I mean, it's just like they did with the Stab movie. No, not necessarily franchise within the universe, but more so TV show that happens in the same universe, but a separate story, right? And you can have crossovers with certain characters. Sure, I don't mind that at all. Oh my God, can I also talk about, I love the fact that they did not de-age and put people through hours of makeup to make the actors look younger, right? Because if you were to watch this in chronological order, it would be Saw, like seeing like Amanda in Saw 10 and then Amanda in Saw 2 would be the most confusing thing. But that's just because the actors got older. But what they did were they were just like, who cares? Yeah, these actors, like, you know, these actors are older, sure, but this character is younger than they were in this film, and you just have to deal with it. They don't do some, like, you know, random de-aging software type thing, or hire an actor that looks exactly the same, only to then put a random crap CGI face on them. You know, I almost just like, oh. There's a Saw game coming called Saw the Jigsaw. Oh, it's a board game. What? The goal is to successfully escape a number of traps. Oh, that's kind of sick. Oh, I kind of want to... Wait, it's a... Hold on, how much? It comes with a severed hand? It comes with a severed hand. Guys, it comes with a severed hand. I'm Michaela. It comes with a severed hand. That's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. I might have to get it. That's really cool though. That's cool that they're making a board game. Oh my god. I wish that they made a video game again, but this time they it was actually really good instead of the other video games which were not very good, because I love the Saw video games. You just rats for the 32 pounds, thank you. But no, it goes to the severed hand. That's awesome. Oh wait, let me show you guys something. Well, actually no, I got a replica of the Talk to Me hand, and I'm using it as a guest book. I'm having everyone sign it as they come to my house. So I'm going to be using it when I move in LA as a guest book, so that they have to write their name on the hand from Talk to Me. And I really like it because it came blank and I was like, oh, it's supposed to have a bunch of writing on it and you're supposed to do it yourself. But I'm like, I'm just going to have everyone write their name on it and just different colored markers and everything. And then eventually I'll have a replica of it, but just with a bunch of people's different names. That's what I'm going to do. Was Talk to Me good? Talk to Me was stellar. God, I am so excited for the era of when YouTube storytelling is taken seriously by Hollywood, because it's like that. Because Talk to Me is it was YouTube creators that were able to bridge that gap, and then hopefully Iron Lung will do the same thing, because Iron Lung is just gonna make back the amount that it cost for sure. There is not, and that's the thing, is that there is no world in which Iron Lung does not do well, because of the fact that it already has it's based on a very big IP. It's made with Markiplier, right? And it's also going to be good because of the fact that Markiplier has already established himself as a very good filmmaker. So people know that when they get into this and they buy that ticket, they aren't going to get some YouTube sketch and everything. They're going to get an actual film that's written well, and that is good, and that makes sense and everything, because his way of interconnecting stories is just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I love it a lot. But no, I mean, I think I'm just excited. I'm just excited for the future of just all these stories and all this storytelling and everything, because of the fact that there's going to be so much that I think that there's going to be a bidding war almost. If you post Couldnt 3 on Twitter, Tony another 20. Who said that? I don't even know. I didn't even read that. But what's the word? No, it's gotta be higher than that. But yeah, no. I want so bad. My goals for the next 2 years, one of them is to get onto one of the FNAF movie sets, and another one is to get onto a Saw set. Just in any way. All right? Because I'm moving to LA in a few months. And when I do, oh my god, you guys are not ready for when I move to LA in a few months. It is going to be crazy. I'm going to do so much weird stuff. It's going to be great as well. It's going to be good. You guys remember the moon landing stream? That idea that I had a while ago, where I'm going to go in front of a green screen and fake the moon landing. That idea has changed, and it is going to be instead, I'm going to genuinely try with an actual set to fake the moon landing live on Twitch. I'm genuinely going to build an entire set with entire like spacesuits and everything, and I'm going to genuinely try to fake the moon landing as much as I can live on Twitch, because that would be hilarious. And it's going to happen because I've already DM'd my production guys about it, so that's going to be happening. But no, it's going to be it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm very excited. It's going to be so stupid. I'm going to love it. Also, I have been thinking about the subathon and everything as well. And I have an idea for it, but I'm going to wait because I'm still going like back and forth and everything. But my idea that I have right now, and this could very much change, and it might change and everything, is that the subathon and everything is going to be a 2024 fundraiser of sorts, right? Because it's going to mainly be for two things. It's going to mainly be for two things. One is setting up the nonprofit, getting that all ready and everything, and making sure that we have the funds in order to be able to start doing what we want to do, that we've been like, planning out and everything. Then the second one is going to be for the it's going to be sort of helping with some of the content ideas that I have as well. And those are the only two things that I plan to have anything go towards as well. That's the plan right now. It could very much change, and it already has changed like multiple times. But as of right now, I'm thinking that it's only going to go towards those two things, and I'm going to make sure to sort of set it aside, because I have people that will hold me accountable for it, to make sure that I don't tap into it for anything that like is personal for me. But yeah, those are my main ideas and everything. And we will be still donating a huge portion of it as well, paying the mods and everything for the subathon too. But that's sort of my idea for it right now. I'm still working it out. I'm still workshopping it in my mind, but I just wanted to keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, no, I think that'll be good, because I've got a lot of ideas. I've got a lot of ideas for next year that I really, really want to do, but I want to make sure that I do also have the ability to also fund the nonprofit as well, because being working on it and everything, like the past week and everything has genuinely been super, it's been super, super good. And I really want to make sure that it is the best it can be. So that's sort of the reason. Yeah. And then the content and everything is just to make sure that I can still spread the messages to new people in a way, because I can't spread the messages of the nonprofit if I don't have new people to spread it to. So those kind of have to go hand in hand, and that's what I've been trying to figure out. I've been trying to figure out a balance between the two, and I think we figured it out. I'm still speaking with people about it. We're still talking about it, so it could very much change. So don't take anything that I say as this is how it is going to be. This is how it's going to happen. But I told you guys that I'd keep you guys updated as much as I could. So that was my little update on it. But no, things have been going very, very well with that. So I'm very excited for it. I'm very, very excited for it. But anyway, the films and everything. Oh, the films. I'm so goddamn excited. What else am I excited for? I'm excited for not much, honestly. FNAF and Saw came out, and that was kind of my big event of the summer. So Arcane Season 2, I have not seen all of Season 1. I think I'm 5 episodes in. Good Omens. I haven't watched Good Omens. I haven't seen it. Everyone thinks that I've seen it. I haven't seen it. I still haven't seen it. I want to. It's definitely on my list, but I just haven't had the time, or I have had the time, but you know what I mean. But yeah. I haven't seen it. No. Anyway. Trader is okay, and we will not be talking about it. There we go. Yeesh. I'm really happy that what's the word? I'm really happy that the Digital Circus has gotten to like 100 million. Right? It hit like 100 million views in like less than a couple of months, which is crazy. Like oh my god. Also, oh my god, I'm not gonna say which one it is, but I found these like indie animation people, and I'm literally like twiddling my thumbs, kicking my legs, being like, please, I'll give you whatever you want. Please make something with me, because I love their goddamn like work and everything. And they responded once, but then they haven't responded yet. So I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna send them another email being like, hey, can you please work with me? I'll give you whatever you want, please. Please, I swear to God. You're really cool. Please. Like, genuinely, I'll be like, I'll give you guys whatever timeline you want, whatever resources you need. All right, I'll sell everything I have. Please. Please just work with me. You guys are really cool. I have a fun story that I want to tell. Please. That's what I'm gonna be. Oh. Oh man. There we go. You should watch They Clone Tyrone. I've seen that one, but I haven't watched it yet. So I think I might put that one on my list, honestly. I think it'll be good. There we are. Generation Lost plans. There's a few that are happening. There's a few. You'll see. There's some stuff that's been going on and everything that I've been excited for. There's some stuff that I've written that I'm like, this is absolute awesome. This is great. So that'll be kind of fun. Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be good. It's taking a while because I want to make sure. It's taking a very, very long time, just because of the fact that I do want to make sure that like everything is good with it. And so much has changed in the past couple of months with it, but there's two things right now that I plan to do actual work on that are hopefully going to come out like close to each other. One of them is the Founder's Cut. The other one is a secret thing that I've only teased like a little bit. But yeah. It'll be pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I really hope. There's so much for it. But yeah. No, I think that the next, I say this every year, but I think this next year is genuinely going to be just such a good year for what I want to make and everything. Oh, speaking of Generation Lost, the goddamn scene in Saw X, I lost my mind. Saw X spoilers, by the way. There is a scene where it legitimately closes on the guy like that, and I screamed. I screamed during that because I was like, that's the thing that I did. I made a goddamn Saw trap without even knowing it. It's a little bit different because I didn't have to do surgery on my own brain, but it was still pretty similar. It was still pretty similar. I'm like, oh, I really, oh God, I would love to, please, let me work on Saw. Let me work on Saw. I've got so many goddamn ideas. Please just let me work on Saw. I want to, I want to make a Saw so goddamn bad. I had a really good idea the other day, by the way. I had a really, really good idea for a Generation Lost thing the other day. And all I'm going to say is that, remember like one of the first ideas that I had? You guys remember one of the first ideas that I had? It's going to come back. And I'm so excited about that. because I had such a good idea for it, and I'm like, it is good. Like it is like I have some scenes written for it, and like some scenes that I've like storyboarded in my mind that I'm like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Did you watch One Piece? I watched the live action. I thought that the live action was great. It was enjoyable. It was an enjoyable time. It was good. Yeah, no, One Piece was very enjoyable. The live action one. I haven't seen anything else of it, but I'm excited to keep up with the live action if they decide to continue it. You know? The Lost Wheel incident? Oh, the Lost Wheel incident is still in production in my mind. When I say the things that are in production, it just means that I'm actively thinking about them. That's what that means. So yeah, that's still being worked on. Chronicle Zero is still being worked on as well. Thank you, Matrice. Thank you. Chronicle Zero is still being worked on. It just might take a very different form. The Founder's Cut is very much being worked on. And the thing after the Founder's Cut is also being worked on. Yeah, all those things are being worked on in my mind. But yeah. So that's all that's happening. And I hope for all of those to release within a year. So that's the plan. I hope for all of those to release within the year. So this next year is going to be good. We have something similar to the box. I think that this definitely isn't the last that you've seen of the box. There's a lot to the box that I didn't explain. So it's definitely not the last time you're going to see the box. Because the box for me is too iconic. It's too iconic to have it only exist in one episode. And then that's it. You know? But yeah. So yeah, I mean, hey, it's too iconic, honestly. It's just too good. It's just too good. It was also expensive. Yeah, it was also expensive. So I'm getting my money's worth out of that goddamn box. All right. I did not get a professional like movie metal worker to make that box for me to just use it once. All right. I'm milking that thing. All right. When that box is up for like the 10,000th time and it just loses all feeling. All right. That's when I'll probably stop using the box. All right. But for now, I'm getting my goddamn money's worth. All right. I'm getting my money's worth with it. So I was feeling for a couple times more. That's when you auction the box for charity. Exactly. Yeah, I need to figure out, because we have a lot of stuff that's in storage that I plan to do a charity auction for. Like, there's a lot of stuff. I think, like, the TV head, the monster suit, a lot of the props and everything. Those are all being saved right now for a charity auction that I want to do later on down the line. I just have to figure out when to do that, really. There's, like, a lot of stuff. It's, like, I think, like, Charlie's suit might be a thing. What else is there? There's a lot. There's a lot of different stuff. There's like some of the little cards and everything. Which, hold on, let me show you guys what the card. Did I ever show you guys what the card looked like? Like what the card for that was in the that was like the badge that I stole looked like. This is what it looked like. It was like a full, like, actually, yeah. It was a full big prop. I have it kept in my wallet. Yeah. Yeah, we thought this thing out, all right? We thought this thing out. Okay? But yeah, no, I do want to do a charity auction later on down the line because I want to see, but I have to figure that out. It might be at around the same time as the Founder's Cut comes out, but we'll see. Yeah, it could come around the same time as the Founder's Cut comes out, because I feel like that will revitalize it in a way. But yeah, it'll be cool. The box is still the most jarring horror media I've ever experienced. I appreciate the compliment, but watch like any Saw film. Watch like any Saw movie. I'm gonna be real. Like, I appreciate that, and I do have stuff later on down the line that is going to be more traumatizing. But you know, yeah. Okay, hold on one sec. Okay, yes. By the way, yes, this is merch and everything. It is going to come out at around the same time as the subathon. And it will also be going towards the same thing, mostly the nonprofit, and then also just the projects that I have planned for next year. It was designed, in case you couldn't tell, this is designed based on the VTuber. And I just kind of went, like, we were kind of messing around with, like, I was messing around back and forth with my team and everything of being like, oh, like, you know, like, what do we do for merch? And I was just like, it just wasn't hitting right in my mind. So Egg and Mochi, or M, are the ones who designed and helped design this merch drop and everything. I told them that I would say something about it, so I'm going to. But yeah, they were the ones that designed this merch shop and everything. Like, they did a fantastic job on it, so I'm very, very excited for it. And yeah, it'll be probably releasing around the same time as the subathon. And then once again, as of right now, the only stuff that the money is going to go towards is the projects that I have planned and the nonprofit. Those are the two things. So if you want to see me do cool stuff next year, you know, this is it. This is the thing. Yeah, no, it'll be. I'm very excited for it. I should have the site up soonish. We'll see. I don't think it's fully up yet, but yeah, it'll be cool. Can we see the full shirt? I mean, this is it for now, and then it's a full shirt rather than a crop top, because you can just cut it yourself. And I would much rather sell a shirt than a crop top, because not everyone likes crop tops, but most people like shirts. So you can just slice it off yourself if you want the crop top. And if you don't have the crop top, then you get this cool little star at the bottom too. Yeah. Because I was just like, not everyone likes crop tops, but a lot of people like shirts, so might as well. But yeah, no, once again, shout out to those two for helping me design it and making stuff that I really, really like. Because there's a lot of good stuff in this. There's a lot of good stuff. I'm very, very excited for it. I'm very, very excited for it. It's gonna be sweet. There we go. Why can't you do both? Because I'm worried about, like, just over encompassing everything. It's just too much, you know. What about the jacket? The jacket is still being sold, so it's gonna be jacket, 2 shirts, this one and another design, the beanie, which I teased, something else that's special, the jacket, pants. There's gonna be pants, and a sweatshirt as well. So it'll also be up for a while. As well. So, you know, if you want certain things, then yeah. It's a hoodie, not a jacket. Okay, whatever. It's a hoodie. It's a sweatshirt hoodie type thing. It's the same thing as the Generation Lost one. Except I am looking into, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about, like, the textures and everything of the last ones, because it is kind of similar to that, but I know that I do also have a different version, so I want to see if people liked that versus the other one. But yeah. Is it limited stock? It'll be limited time, but yeah. There's gonna be a couple things. The beanie is a bit too tiny. I've heard that, apparently. I don't know. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll make sure. We'll make sure. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited. Pockets on a jacket? Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I'll make sure to take everything into account and figure it out and everything, because once again, it is going to be funding, like, pretty much all of my 2024 with all the stuff that I want to do. So it'll be great. It'll be good. So if you want to see just insane stuff, then please. But yeah, no, I'll make a better announcement later on, but for now, I just wanted to keep you guys a little bit in the loop, because I am also contractually obligated to promote it. So There we go. There we go. Go ahead, you still come. Oh, I know. Okay, I will make sure to read everything. I will make sure to read everything. Thank you, Jen Lost for the 10. Ray, treats, ultimate, colors, Ray. Let's see. How much are we at currently? How much are we at? We're at 6,300. That is crazy. Surely before the end of the stream we get to 6,000. Maybe 6,001. Let's see. Yeah, I think I've ran out of stamina a lot quicker than I thought, mainly because of the fact that I took a nap. But I think, well, that'll be a stream for today. I will see you guys. I don't know. I'll give you guys. I'll make sure that I will talk about things just more often all the time. Thank you guys for raising. I think we've raised over just 1,000 this stream alone. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much. Make sure that you are keeping yourself up to date and informed. If you have no idea what's going on, I recommend that you watch Hassan. I recommend that you watch, people that are well versed in the topic and everything, because they've helped me, at least have a little bit more of a clue, and all of that. So please make sure that you are, make sure that you're getting the right information, because misinformation about Palestine is rampant everywhere. And if you see someone that's spreading misinformation, try to do your best to inform them. Obviously, a lot of people aren't going to, they've got their minds set up and everything, but at least you can at least try as well. Yeah, thank you guys for, again, we've been able to raise 6,300, and the medical aid for Palestine is one of the only operations that are still going during this time. But if you don't have money, what you can do is you can figure out how to contact your local representative and basically call for a ceasefire. That is very, very important. You can do it in America, you can do it in the UK, you can do it anywhere. All right, you can call, email, do anything, send a letter as well, because they can't really ignore letters that much. And call for a ceasefire, because, if there's no way for all of this support to get there, then there should be. I want to make sure that all the stuff that we have raised is able to get there in the first place. So yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I don't know. I'm kind of chilling. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, we hit the goal for today, so I will be doing a little fun goodnight photo. So thank you guys for that as well, and I will see you guys. Trying to think. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I think I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, I'll see you guys then. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll stream something tomorrow. We'll see. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Thanks for all the support and everything. It means a lot. You guys are great. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I have this too. I got this today.